right. Yo, appreciate it. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. I am your host. I am your MC, G.I.P. So let's get it popping with another video. You are tuned in to GTV. And I'm just excited right now. You saw me stumble right there, but we toasted because we celebrating today, baby. We are celebrating. I did a video a while back, and it was mainly because I had an announcement that I kind of wanted to make, but I celebrated a little bit and popped the bottle with y'all. But today I have it, and we are official, 100% official. We got that R. We can use it legally now. We are registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office federally. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep those round of applause running. We love it, man. Just finally getting here because it's been a long time coming. Go get it started back in 2016 in April. So I'm about to come up on, damn, 6 years, man. 6 years. I can't even believe it. You know, the time is flying, and I just wanted to come up here and celebrate and just mention some things to y'all, and hopefully just keep on giving, uplifting and giving y'all value added. It took over a year for this to take place because I got word from the attorneys and everything that back in what was it, September. It was actually September of 2020, and they said give us some time, 12 months at the least, but I think it was maybe like 16 or 18 is what they said. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? The last time I heard word from them was back in it was October of this of 2021, and they said expect for you to be fully registered as long as there's no compete against what you have going on in your name titles, which was another thing in itself, which makes it sort of like hard to go through this process, because if somebody has a name or something similar to what you have, you know, you could be rejected and to fight, or you know, to appeal, or whatever the actual phrase was against it. But you know, it's gonna cost a couple of hundred, and then you got your different classes and everything like that. And you know, I'm just excited right now because this is something that I wanted when I first started and set out with Go Get It. You know, I really just had envisioned a logo, which was this G note right here. This is the original hat. You know what I'm saying? Before I changed up the logo or anything like that, this is an original, and I have a few left over here. But it just started off as that, and I was like, I just want to rep something that I created and bring it to life. And then I was like, you know what I'm saying, I want to, in one of my songs I said I want to design my charm so I can rock my chain like these hits, you know, these nuts gonna bang. You know what I'm saying? Or reverse. But right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting litty right now, but I'm feeling good, and I just wanted to put out another video with y'all. So I'm gonna put it in the cards, probably over here, where you can look at that video where I came out here and just was, you know, just talking about things, knowing your value, just getting your affairs together, you know, connecting with the right people and resources. And shout out to my homegirl Keisha that I grew up with. She pointed me in the right direction because I didn't know exactly how to start a business or what would be the best avenue to go through. And she told me, you know, you can do like this, or you can go through your clerk, or you can go through your state clerk, and that's the majority of the states in the U.S. You can go through them and do it, as wifey did. Shout out to my cousin Brand with Beef and Brock, but she also recommended LegalZoom, and that's the option that I did because I wasn't sure of what I was doing, but I wanted to make sure that everything was right, because I know there's ins and outs to everything like that, and I wanted to be able to, once I got my stuff together, take what I know, answer questions, get affiliated with whatever offers they had, or you know what I'm saying, pay for the like when you get the tax advice, or they didn't even have the tax advice then. They just had like legal consultations and stuff like that. So shout out to you, Keisha. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, look at this, man. Your boy, look at that. I just got to find a frame. You know what I'm saying? Find me a frame and add this somewhere up down here to put in the man cave and just keep rocking. So the next thing that we have, it's going to be music, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the merch, as you see me right here. GGO shirts right here. That's on the website. Y'all can check that out at gogetitofficial.com, or you can go directly to gogetitapparel.com. Yeah, so just got some more music coming up. I've been going through some things in life, goods and bad. Not really bad, but you know what I'm saying. Those of you that are on the East Coast or definitely in the Virginia area, we got hit hard with this snowstorm in the beginning of the year, and you know what I'm saying, it was crazy because we was out of power for about damn near like a week, and then just to come back and it was after the New Year. You know what I'm saying, it's like what, the 10th today, maybe the 11th because after midnight. I'm not sure, but you know what I'm saying? I stocked the house. It's like, good. We gonna come into the new year with a lot of food. Cause we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't do too much, but I was like, let me just get it right. So the storm hit, you know what I'm saying? Thank God I got family around the way. We go stay with them and check in with them, and you know, not even thinking about the food. Like really, I'm just and like provider, daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm in you know what I'm saying, man mode for real. Like handle your responsibilities, and I'm not even thinking about that. And then just like this weekend, you know what I'm saying, me and wifey went out. Um, took care of a couple of things business wise. Get her ready for this year for her business because you know what I'm saying, I invest. I believe in her and her business, Grace Baby Co. And we went grocery shopping, and I just thought about. I was like, damn, we literally lost, not including the stuff that was already in there, but just the new stuff, over $300 worth of groceries. And it's just me, my wife, and my baby. I got a little baby. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying we're not eating a lot, but I was like, let's just get the year right and keep it going. But we was able to get back in here, and we good now. You know what I'm saying? We stocked back up, but that's a minor thing. And then just having this right here, this is a major, major thing right here for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I did, I just took steps, and I just want to say to y'all, just plan out what you're doing. It helps to write it down. I used to keep it on the refrigerator, and I was like, I need to come up with a name. I need to come up with I need to get me a website for my company. I need to design a logo. And make sure I did all the paperwork. I was like, I need to learn. I think one of the only things that I didn't get is the graphic design, but I do all right. You know what I'm saying? I do all right with the computer and everything. So, but that's still something that I wanted to do. And I've been able to hit all these goals. Put out an album. First was like, record your first song, put it out on TuneCore or whatever, and that's what I did. And then put out an album, and I just did these things. And there's other things in life that I want to do that's outside of go get it, but that was a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Because the biggest goal was to buy a house, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to buy a house, then get married, and we did it in that order, and then we had the child. And you know what I'm saying? And then in the midst of that, you know what I'm saying, go get it was all in play. So like now we just coming around, and it's like, you know, I'm excited because I already saw it from the beginning that I was going to go ahead and design my you know what I'm saying, my pendant for go get it. And I really didn't want to do it until I was registered. You know what I'm saying? I could have done it, but you know what I'm saying, I just stayed patient. And I just want to say to everybody, I know we all at different places. Sometimes, you got to work up to it. And I just want to say, you don't have to get the highest tech or the most expensive of anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you can use good quality. Like I said, I'm using this mic right here that's about $25 to $30, just depending on Amazon, because it goes up and down, but it was around 26 the last time I looked earlier this week. And I'm gonna put that below in my affiliate links, you know what I'm saying? So if you shop, go ahead and shop through that. It'll definitely help me out and contribute to the pages. We get a small percentage of that. So you know what I'm saying? I think I sound pretty good on this. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have that, I always say, like, even when me and wifey is just talking and politicking and stuff, I'm like, yo, with my music or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was mixing and doing and mastering everything on my own. And just like this on YouTube, I'm like, look, regardless of the production, it helps to have the quality, but if you don't start, nobody's gonna hear of you. You know what I'm saying? And when you blow up, you can't go platinum off the people. You don't know a million people. You don't know half a million people. You don't know quarter million people. So I'm like, a million streams is a million streams. A million views is a million views. People rock with you. They're going to tap into you. And then they just going to rock with you as you grow. And that's what you want right there. You want that core foundation. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm just working and building up. There's some times where I feel like I can go ahead and get the things, but I understand, I respect the grind and the process of everything. So I'm not going to go out there and just get a $400 or $500 light, you know what I'm saying, or this or $400 mic, you know, off the break. I can, but you know what I'm saying, I want to keep working, and then like with this, you know what I'm saying, I want to reward myself with, you know what I'm saying, trophies, or you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm really, you know, focused on getting that piece and putting out, you know what I'm saying, quality content as far as like from here, you know what I'm saying, that is coming from a real place, because people can feel that if you phony, it's fake, you know what I'm saying, they're not really going to tune in to you, and it's only for so long. But I'm excited right now. I don't even know if I should pop a bottle with y'all right now, because it's actually later than what I expected, and I almost didn't get on here, but I was like, man, just where we at, we just got to keep rolling, keep putting out content, keep doing it, because I rock with y'all and I appreciate y'all that's rocking with me. So if you can, hop in the comments, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all of that, you know what I'm saying. And I had a couple of bottles on deck because I knew this was coming. Y'all already know Julio G in this joint. But for New Year's, I don't know, I went crazy on champagne bottles. We didn't even do nothing. It was just me, wifey, and my folks, and they don't even drink. But I do have this right here, and I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, I might go ahead and pop that. That might be the thumbnail for this joint, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, just want to tap in with y'all real quick. I know time be going by pretty fast, and a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you don't want nothing too far as minutes goes. Look at my light going in and out, you know what I'm saying. But that was actually the extension that I bought. But you know what I'm saying, I might have an affiliate link to that too. That's actually just the piece that I bought from Walmart to fit into it. So I might have to get another piece for that. But this light piece was amazing. It came in within 2 weeks from China. Got it on Amazon. So I'm going to definitely plug y'all into that. This is a 36-inch joint. And I'm going to go ahead and put that video in here too, so that you can just keep on rocking out and just keep rocking with your boy. Keep playing and getting it. You already know what it is, baby. Let's get it. Go get it. Yeah.
Yo, dogs, I can never front. I put my blood, sweat, and tears on this. Everything I love, let it marinate. Feel me? Let it translate. I can never hate. All I do is elevate. Niggas saw me as competition, I went astray. Men shouldn't be jealous, that's a female trait. Or you mad cause I get bags, you get no breaks. Go get it on everything. It costs the audible play, support.